Hi, I am Sue Mons, and I am going to just briefly speak about the structure of the ICD-10-CM code. If you note in the very beginning of your ICD-10-CM coding book, there is an explanation, a brief explanation explaining the 7 characters of the ICD-10-CM code used in the alphabetical index and then verified in the tabular list. There are approximately 7 characters. If you would like to grab your supplemental material from Cracking Your Codebook and briefly review this, there are 7 characters. The first 3 characters are the category of the code. The second set, character 4, character 5, character 6, that identifies the etiology, the site, or the severity of the disease. And then your 7th character is used for OBGYN, external causes, and injuries or adverse effects. So with that being said, an ICD-10 code could have anywhere from 3 characters to 7 characters, depending on the disease or the condition. There is also a placeholder code that is identified with the letter X, and that is used when there are 7 characters required, but there is a missing character between character 1 and character 7. This is a little bit hard to grasp, so I'm just going to go over one example with you. So the one example that I want you to look at is go to your tabular list, and remember I'm working backwards so that you can see the page that I'm trying to help you see the code and identify what I'm speaking about. So go to your tabular list and find the code T as in Turkey 58.11. So we're going to go into our tabular list and you're going to go to T. And we're going to find the category T58 first. So let me move my coding book over here so you can see that underneath the camera. And you will notice that T58 is up here at the top. Now notice this little pink box here. This tells you that category T58, there must be a 7th character to be added on to this code, and you're going to have a choice of an A as in apple, D as in dog, S as in Susie, which will be the 7th character. Now if you scroll down to T58.11, you will notice that it only carries out 2, 1, 2, 3, decimal point, 4, 5 characters. But to the left of that code, if you can see real close, there is a little blue box that says check for 7th character. This is why I was telling you in a prior video that knowing your symbols and reading your symbols is very important when you're using your alphabetical index and your tabular list. So we look at T58.11 and we know that there is no 6th character, but we have to apply the 7th character out of the pink box at the very top, either assigning A, D, or S. So in order to apply the 7th character, we use what they call the placeholder, X. So our full code would be T58.11 X, and then you would apply either A, D, or S, whichever is appropriate for the scenario that you are coding for. So that is just basically the structure of the ICD-10-CM code and the 7 characters and how the placeholder X would be utilized when assigning an ICD-10-CM code. Thank you.